Hello everybody, my name is David Nutting, fitness coordinator and personal trainer at Club Greenwood. Today we're going to go over in detail the InBody Test. The InBody Test is to see what you are made of. It's a breakdown of your body composition. Anybody who works out, this is a definite must and it's very accurate. Prior to testing, you'd want to remove your socks, stand upright if possible for 5 minutes before testing, and then you don't want to eat or exercise before testing. So if possible, I would recommend to do it in the morning. It's a lot easier, obviously, to fast, but you don't need to do that. It's just going to be a little more accurate. If you do have a pacemaker, it's essential you do not take this test. Now, what we're going to look at is the body composition analysis. This top little column has 4 rows. The first one is intracellular water. This is water that's inside the cell, and then extracellular water, water outside the cell. That comes up with your total body water. That's a great indicator of how much muscle your body is storing. So we want to be 50 to 55% because that's how water is stored in the muscle of what your weight is. Now the third line to get your complete weight would be dry lean mass, that's your bone, and then body fat mass. So just kind of how much fat storage the body's storing. Next is muscle fat analysis. So this little middle column that I'm going to circle here is going to be the goal. So you don't want to exceed any of those areas, especially for weight or for body fat mass. So this is a measurement of weight, skeletal muscle mass, and then body fat mass. So we're getting all 3 of those measured. You want to have the letter D, not the letter C, formed from those 3, which this person that I pulled out of the system did have that. Next is obesity analysis. So body mass index, that's something, BMI, that's something more doctors use. But I'm going to look at body fat percentage. That's something more in the fitness industry we look at. And it's going to be more of the correct body composition indicator. This one, their number was 13.4, a really good number. And it's going to show where you need to improve in these areas. So that's great. Next is segmental lean analysis. Just think of muscle. How much muscle your body's storing in the right arm compared to the left arm, trunk, right leg, left leg. Top one is pounds, bottom one is percentage. And by drawing the line, it's going to be an indicator of where you might be a little weak in one area of what you might need to work on. Next one is ECW, TBW, extracellular water, total body water. And you want to be right there in that middle part, otherwise you'd have a little too much inflammation. Next is body composition history. So next time you have it tested, it would show where you're at. Up here on the top right is body fat, lean body mass control. So now we're looking at body fat mass, lean body mass, what your body would need to gain or lose, segmental fat analysis, kind of a breakdown of every little body part there that we're looking just as we did for segmental lean analysis. And I'm circling basal metabolic rate. This one is great because that's an indicator of how many calories your body burns at rest. The next one is visceral fat level. And so this one you'd want to be under 10. This person had 5, which was really good. Anything over 10, you're twice as likely to develop a disease. So that's a great indicator to see what we need to work on. And then the bottom is the results sheet. So you can just scan it for the QR code. That's the InBody Test. Please leave any questions you have below.